Fun girl, student, and aspiring filmmaker Suki Van Arsdale appreciates good food bargains that complement her student budget. Her favorite food truck prepares Filipino dishes, including must-have vegetarian items. It can be found roving the Bay Area, and it's called Señor Sisig.
We really pride what we do as a family business. We're not blood, but he's like my brother, so we are a family, and we want everybody to feel like that as well. My name's Evan Kidera, and I'm the general manager of Señor Sisig.
My name is Gil Payumo. I'm the chef of Señor Sisig.
I was getting my MBA, and I was searching for possibilities to open a business. Food trucks were one of my ideas, and so we collabed on the ideas. He said, hey, let's do Filipino fusion with Mexican food. And he had his family's recipe for sisig.
It takes 48 hours just for the marinade itself. From there, we developed the menu. Not only the sisig taco, we have burritos, tacos, and nachos.
So we created the name Señor Sisig, which kind of is a fusion of both cultures, Mexican and Filipino. So since 2010, we've grown from 1 truck to 3 trucks. For us, the experience of being at Señor Sisig is really what the brand is about. You know, I mean, you might come to our truck and there might be a long line, but it's really about the experience of being in that line. And when you get to the window, you're greeted with a smile. Your food comes out quick, it comes out hot, and when you get your burrito or your taco, you're able to enjoy it and wanted to share it with all your friends and family.
All right, Suki, food trucks, that's a student-friendly budget kind of place, isn't it?
Yeah, for the most part. For the most part, definitely. I found this place, a friend had introduced me about a year ago, and I've been going constantly ever since, I'd say every other week or so. I love this place because I love spicy. I grew up on spicy food, so it really just hits the spot. I can eat everything on the menu because—
And you're a vegetarian.
I'm a vegetarian, so tofu is an option on everything except for their one special they have on Tuesday, Thursdays. It's really hard to find people who do tofu correctly, and it's firm, and it's fried on the outside. It's in this like sweet chili sauce. It gives a smoky, sweet sauce. My favorite's the California burrito. Fries and guac and sour cream and cheese and the tofu. That one, or the tofu sisig with steamed rice, because that one's really straightforward.
Right.
So you can just have the tofu and the rice, and it has jalapenos on it. It's got a little relish. You could slog it, where you put a fried egg on top, which they put on top of the rice. And as long as you eat it fast, you know, it's a fried egg, so you got to eat it kind of fast.
I thought that it was very, very good. I particularly liked the garlic rice that was in the burrito. The meat is prepared, it's almost minced. I don't know quite how to describe it.
Yeah.
But the spices are delicious, and the burrito was just out of this world. I wish that they had had a storefront, a restaurant, because I would go there all the time.
No, I wish they did too.
Well, because sometimes the line can be very long.
The line can be very long, but I also had the preparation with the steamed rice. This time I had the pork with the fried egg, but that and the burritos, by the time I got back to the office, everything had lost really its heat and had lost, I think, a lot of its vibrancy.
Yeah.
But it was absolutely delicious.
So eat it right there. If you're
You gotta eat it right there.
If you're gonna slot something, just down
That's
it.
usual
Like,
of most
stand there and
trucks.
go for it.
Yeah, the trouble was the truck was at 300 Pine, which meant it was at Pine and Sansom.
Yeah.
So there was no place to sit.
No.
And Shannon, what about you?
Let's just start by saying I'm not really a food truck type of gal. This is my first experience.
Really?
But I was
first at any food truck
Any
ever?
food truck.
Well, this is
So I like the dining experience,
Right.
but the food truck was amazing. I love spicy food as well, and the spicy pork is amazing. Apparently,
Which is their specialty.
Yeah, they marinate it for 24 hours in some special spices, and I had both the nachos, which was like a party in my mouth, and I also had the burrito. The pork, spicy pork.
The California
the
or
the
the
Sisig one? Yeah, not with the fries. Not with the
Okay.
fries. Because I thought if I'm going to do the rice, I can't do the fries.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a carb thing.
A lot of carb.
Yeah, a lot of carb thing. But the nachos were definitely amazing. They were like crispy chips, and then the nacho cheese, sour cream, guacamole, pico de gallo, and then the jalapenos. I mean, seriously, a party in my mouth. I would definitely go back. Really good.
Just for the nachos.
Just for the
party in your
nachos.
mouth.
Yeah, after a good night of drinking, I think that'd be a great place to go.
Fries are essentially what the nachos are too. It just has fries in it.
I don't know if I could do that. That's a lot
Yeah.
It's a
of
little easier
calories
with the fork.
combined.
It's a little easier with the fork because
Right.
the nachos you kind of got to balance. The
Okay.
fries you can use a fork and just like.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
was a little bit lost with the fries in the burrito,
Yeah, I
and
don't know
the
if
rice
that's my
was
thing.
so good. I mean, that garlic rice was just spectacular.
The adobe garlic rice.
The adobe
right?
garlic rice, that and the beans, I could have taken a bucket of that home. Very happy for a week.
You should ask them if they sell that. They might.
By the bucket.
By the bucket. Right. It really was. And
they could stand there and eat the whole bucket right in
as
front.
As far as the spice goes, I didn't think that it was that spicy. But
well, they have the sriracha sauce.
Yeah,
the
they
huge
have
bottle with and people are taking it by the tons, and I'm thinking this is already so spicy.
And Shannon, what about the tacos?
So I don't ever eat dark meat chicken, ever. So the only chicken you can get, and I don't like tofu, is thigh meat. So I said, okay, well, I'm gonna try something different because I can't get pork nachos, pork burrito, and then pork. So I got a taco with the chicken in it, and I got it spicy with like a lettuce and a sour cream.
Right.
And you taste it, and I couldn't even tell it was dark meat chicken.
Right.
So it was delicious.
I mean, let's talk about tricks and getting in, and maybe, you know, is there
Timing
any?
is everything, because otherwise you could wait in line for about 45 minutes, which definitely is not
what you want to do.
What you want to do. But I will say, once you order, you'll get your food within like 2 minutes. I know a day ahead if I'm gonna eat there, and I definitely try to get there either right when they open. So like if they have a 5 o'clock dinner, I try to get there within the first half hour because there's not too much in line, or I wait till the very end. But at the very end, they may run out of your protein. You're
a student, as you said. This is a spot where you get your bang for your buck, right?
I'm very cheap, and this is even a little bit of a splurge for me because you're gonna pay at least $10 or so. But it's worth it. There's one of the women that is always taking the orders, and Mariel knows my name. She knows what order I like. I show up and she's like, "Hi, how are you doing?" Blah blah blah. Like,
let me slog you.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, this is your restaurant. Suki, wrap it up for us.
If you want really nice, intricate, spicy flavors with the Mexican, Filipino, American fusion with vegetarian options, this is the place.
Okay, and Doug?
It's very good food. It really is. As long as you can find a place to sit and eat it before it becomes cool and loses its vibrancy.
Okay.
I would definitely go back. I would just go pick it up after a big night of drinking and grab those nachos and enjoy the party in my mouth.
If you would like to try Señor Sisig, the truck can be found around the Bay Area. Check Facebook and Twitter and their website for location information. It's open every day for lunch and dinner. Average price for a meal is under $12.